Today we're working on the Exocet. It's been about 2 months since I filmed the last update, mostly out of frustration because while we were trying to mess with the rat's nest of the wiring, we accidentally turned a running car into a non-running car. We've tried everything we can think of, hooking back up all the wires we thought we disconnected, and nothing works. This car will not start. So about a month ago, we ordered a wiring harness, and then that got lost in the mail, so we had to order another one. That just came the other day, so today we're hooking it up with the hopes of getting it running. It also happens to be my birthday, so I'm putting all of my birthday wishes into getting this car running again. Fingers crossed. Please start. So we somehow have to turn this into a car that starts. I hope it'll work. So a couple things we did do successfully that we didn't film. Got the aluminum radiator overflow tank installed. There was a 2-inch lift here before, so we got that out. That was kind of a pain, but was successful. And the radiator is fully locked in place. I believe this is its permanent location. So we went through and labeled as many of the connectors as we could find, and then the idea is to set the new one on the top and just try and match one connector to one connector and plug it in one by one and hope it works.
So this mess and this mess are the same, so that's a known.
We're about ready to take out the old harness and plug in the new one. Hopefully we don't get lost along the way.
We're closer than that. We're closer than hoping.
It's gonna work for sure.
We've got 75% of it figured out. This one's got cobwebs on it, so it can't mean anything.
So we got most of the relays switched over, and I think we've got pretty much everything labeled. We're about ready to pull the trigger and take the old one out and put the new one in. It is a mess. The problem where this whole thing started is because half of it we don't need. We don't need window switches. There's no windows. We don't need door locks. We don't need air conditioning. So there's all this extra stuff, and that's where we were pulling it out and evidently pulled out something that we shouldn't have because it hasn't started in 2 months. But that changes today.
Do we have a new one of these?
Yeah,
I thought I recognized it.
there's a blue thing here and a blue thing here.
We got two.
We've got 2 blue things. I've seen the 2 blue things though. There's one there, the old one there, and one there. So some of the stuff we know what it is, and other stuff is just that blue thing there, or front engine connector 1.
We know those are those. And all this stuff is all this stuff. Do we want it this side of the firewall?
Right, yeah, we probably want it on the other side, I would say. We're almost there. It's about to...
There's another connector down there that I was unsure about unplugging.
Oh, we're not there yet? Take 2.
Yeah.
We got it. Oh wait, no, there's one more thing. Alright.
Yay! The old one's gone!
We got the wiring harness out. Alright. At least the new one is like all taped up, so it's less of a rat's nest. Hopefully it'll be easier and it'll run soon. It's going back together good and pretty quickly, but there are just random things that we couldn't find a label for, and we have no idea what they are.
So we're not gonna worry.
Yeah, we're not worrying yet. This connector never snapped in. Maybe it's broken.
Yeah, one of them is broken.
The moment of truth. We connected everything we could find the connectors for, and we'll try it and hope for the best. Please work. Please, please, please work. We also don't think the fuel pump's connected, so we just have to check for spark. There's never a spark before.
Spark! Yeah!
Woo! Oh my god, after 2 months, we see a spark. Yes!
All we gotta do is connect up the fuel pump. Woo!
High five, team.
Yeah!
Oh, what a thing. And the drama of the stupid other harness getting lost in the mail and then having to order a new one and this one coming, and it worked on the first try. My birthday wish came true.
Where's the fuel relay?
I just saw it down here, I think. Oh, right here. So we just have to wire in the fuel pump to a switch, turn that on, and then it should fire right up.
So we got to remember not to drive anywhere because it's on those casters. don't get excited and put it in gear and drive away. We just want to start it and see. It's stuck that wide open. Start it right away.
Yeah. Okay. It's
Throttle stuck.
no, that's moving.
Little opposite problem.
Yeah, it runs just wide open, but it runs.
It's a race car. That's what it's supposed to do.
That's all it was. Cable.
Yeah.
And jack's not working. Let go of it a second. Let me see if the jack will work. Yeah, it's just a throttle linkage problem.
All right, so it's not electronic. It's just something. It's just idling too high.
I don't know if we can move the position of this any forward. Looks like it's already all the way forward.
Yeah.
Seems to be what the issue is.
So the bracket that holds the throttle positioner is somehow bent or got moved or something, and it's holding the throttle wide open. So we're gonna mill the round holes into ovals so we can move it back so it's not stuck on wide open.
The elongated holes.
So in theory, this will let it move back like a millimeter, so the wire is less tight, so it will pull less gas in when you start it up, and it will idle less high. I'm practically an expert. So the wiring's still a bit of a rat's nest, but at least it starts, and it'll all fit right under here. We're gonna have to make this pan a little bit deeper, and then we can bury all this wiring out of the way. The engine bay is way clean, so that's awesome. So in a rat's nest of wires, the clutch sensors are the only things that ended up way farther away than they needed to be. So Taylor, the expert solderer, extended the wires so it'll reach.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Well, my birthday wish came true. It runs after 2 months of struggling. So thankful. Still a lot to go, but at least we can move forward finally. We'll get the kick plates installed. We have a cover for the transmission. Fuel cell, this will be a mission. We had to get a new fuel pump and it doesn't fit in the hole right, so we gotta drill a new hole, and that'll be a whole thing, and then put the hood on top of that and the tail lights. But after that, we should be about ready. Hopefully less than a month and we'll be at the track. That's my goal. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.